You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
Another middleweight division fight, man. I'm telling you. You got Edmen Shahbazyan, 13-4, taking on the longtime veteran Gerald Meerschaert, who's 36-17, a guy that I respect. He got dropped by Hamza in like 17 seconds, but after that, he put together a nice little win streak going 4-1. So, you know, that's several years ago. So he's dropped some fights too, but this guy stays active. So let's get into that prediction right now. In the middleweight division at UFC Vegas 96, my goodness, I like this one. Edmen Shahbazyan takes on Gerald Meerschaert, two extremely tough guys. Shahbazyan 13-4, Meerschaert 36-17. But he's not 40, he's just 36 years old, so keep that in mind. He's got time. Shahbazyan 1 inch taller at 6'2", he's only 26. Meerschaert 36, so one guy leaving the prime, Shahbazyan getting ready to enter the prime. So you have to weigh that here. In terms of reach, Gerald Meerschaert, 3-inch reach advantage. He fights left-handed. Edmen fights right-handed. Edmen lands more significant strikes, but just barely 3.6 to 3.2 per minute for both. So that's really close. Both guys can land up to 2 takedowns on average per 3 rounds. On average. Shahbazyan, 63% takedown defense. Meerschaert 34. That's a problem, Meerschaert. Got to correct that. Edmen coming off the win over AJ Dobson by KO, but before that he was KO'd by Anthony Hernandez. So those are the last 2 fights, 1-1. Meerschaert beat Brian Barberena. Good fight. Tough opponent. Right? Submitted him in the second round. But before that he lost to Andre Petrosky, split decision. He outstruck him though, 76-57. And then Joe Pyfer KO'd him. So that was another wake-up call for Meerschaert. Now, very tough one here because I like both guys, but Meerschaert to me is a serious veteran. Shahbazyan should be probably a little bit higher level than Meerschaert right now. And I'm not saying there's many above him in the middleweight division, but he should be above him. It's going to be a really interesting fight. And Meerschaert is a major underdog, but I'm going to lean towards Gerald Meerschaert to get the job done here. Something just tells me, I mean, this guy, sometimes when you go with him, he loses, but when I go against him, he wins. So I'd rather just go with him because I think he's going to get the job done. He wins this thing by close, probably split decision, honestly, to move to 37-17. Strikes will be close, takedowns will be close. Very close fight here. Middleweight division, UFC Vegas 96. Yeah, so if we're going with the underdogs this early, we must be feeling good about ourselves, right? We really pushed the overall wins and losses to plus 70, right? So we're like 202 and 132 or 206 and 136, something like that. So it's not like we can afford to take some underdogs. We got to keep rolling. But Gerald Meerschaert is a guy that I really like, and he surprises you. And Shahbazyan has had some setbacks. You know, he's at that point where he should be getting a lot better every fight, but Meerschaert is a veteran, and I think people are sleeping on this one, to be honest. That's just my opinion. I think Meerschaert's going to get the job done. We'll see, though. I mean, that's why we have the fights, because you just don't know. I mean, you just don't know.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.